I'll probably start healing my units. I'll get into, you know, a certain range, and then I'll start healing some of my units. I think I might have moved a little too far up there, but because I can't, my artillery can't keep up with the pace of the mechanized infantry. I do have a few more units there. Well, at least maybe I can move my... No, I can't. Let's see how far we can move with these first. My priority is getting my artillery in position first. Okay, this worker here, I'm gonna use him to build me a road, and this guy's gonna help. These kidnapped workers here is gonna help him. Actually, yeah, I'll do that. I'll move them up there. And I'll have them keep continuing on. It really helps. It speeds up the war a little bit if you have roads, but he's got a large area here that it needs transversing, and it could take a little while. And as usual, the way I play is I never leave my rear undefended. I'll leave something behind, like here in this very back city here. I left artillery, the guard, you know, like my happiness resources in case I get some kind of barbarian attack from somewhere in here. You know, it's possible that it could happen, and I don't want to have the city undefended and have them pillage my happiness resources. That's really not a good idea. Plus, I left a few mechanized infantry back here. This city has mechanized infantry. Okay. I can't take his scout because he's on China territory. Oh, what a weenie. That's fine. And I also left, you know, these northern cities here. I left them a little defense because there's no telling. I mean, this city-state here is allied with nobody, but at any moment he could bribe them and have them be allied with him, and then they would declare war on me. So you have to be vigilant of things like that, and make sure that you don't leave any cities defenseless, because even though I have roads built, it still would take me a while to be able to move all my forces all the way up here to defend this city. And in the meantime, they could pillage all my things. They probably wouldn't be able to take it, but they could definitely pillage all my happiness resources and pretty much everything I have in the meantime. So I always leave something behind to help guard against it. Just build a little wall of. Hopefully, he doesn't have any artillery in the city. If he does, then I'll have to move back a row and have. It complicates it a little bit, but not much. I'm gonna try to move it to where I can heal this unit first. Heal this unit for one turn. This is already in the yellow. I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna move out of this city until I can get this other destroyer down there too. In the pair, you know, they may be able to withstand the assault from his navy, but just one, he would probably get mobbed. So I'm gonna leave him safe in the city for now. What did I lose here? Oh man, he took my scout. Yeah, so apparently he does have some kind of a navy presence up in here that I haven't seen, so that's okay. The scout served his purpose. He was a good man, or they were good men. I believe that's going to be all I can do for this turn. The next turn he'll probably attack me with this aircraft because I'm probably within range now. But we'll see. Okay. So here comes the attack.
Is the following trade of interest to you?
You out of your mind, Washington? He's been talking junk all this time. And now he wants open borders. I will try to offer him some Oh, okay. So apparently we're not on bad terms anymore. I won't give him open borders though. Okay, how about we give him some marble? And I give him some silver. Okay. Sounds good to me, Washington.
Alright.
He's friendly now. He was just guarded last turn he was guarded and now he's friendly and now he wants to trade with me. That's good. I was actually worried about my happiness because it was down to like 12 and you know, you don't really want to get down into the happiness. If you do, what happens is if you get really deep into unhappiness, like if your happiness is in the red and you get like really deep in the red, then barbarian units will just spontaneously start appearing in your empire like out of nowhere. Like they just appear, like 5 tanks just appear out of nowhere around your capital, and it's really frustrating. I mean, it's hard to defend against. I mean, you don't know where they're gonna appear. They don't come from anywhere. They just spawn in your empire, and it's kind of frustrating. So you don't want to get into the red with your happiness. Try to stay at least over 20. That's what I do anyway. I try to, because once I start conquering these cities, then they're going to go down, and my happiness is going to go down quick. So at least until I build courthouses in those cities. So it's a lot of things that you have to really keep an eye on besides just the warmongering. That one artillery there is going to be a nuisance. I can already tell. Move these. Try to keep them as close together as possible also, because I get bonuses with oh, by the way, I neglected to show you what policies I'm using with social policies. I used honor. I finished honor, and now I'm working on piety. Right now I'm in the modern era, but it's still, you know, 1920. So it's I still have quite a little bit to go. It's still, you know, over 100 years to go before the end of the game. I'm working on piety. I'm not sure if that was the way to go, but it was too early for me to unlock autocracy. So we'll see how it works out. Maybe on the next one, instead of doing a golden age, I'll just go ahead and open on autocracy. But I don't think that I'll be able to get, with the time that I have and as little culture that I have and as many cities that I have, it's going to be hard for me to unlock some of these better perks of autocracy down here. I mean, I may be able to do like 3 before the end of the game. Hopefully I'll be able to get to either police state or fascism, but I probably won't. I'll probably just be able to get these 2 here, and they're not that great. These first 2, maybe populism is alright. This one, I rarely purchase units, so I hardly ever use it, but I'm still debating on it. We'll see what happens. We'll see how the war goes. I still have a few more turns before I can unlock another policy. The way I see it, he may be able to continue to shell me from there, but he still can't attack me with the city defenses, which is better than nothing, you know. I mean, you don't want to get in too close to where he can attack you with the city defenses. Just gonna leave this guy on defense here. I could attack with these, but I'm not going to attack yet. Let's see if I can do anything here. So he's withdrawn his navy for whatever odd reason. Okay, there's a battleship, which I'm not sure if I'm ready to fight. I only have 2 destroyers, and I really don't want to engage this early on. I'm not sure if he can see me from there, but if he moves up, he will. Battleships have a little bit less visibility than destroyers. Move this guy over here for a little air defense. Chinese decide to attack me. They have a lot more aircraft, and if the Chinese attack me, I think I'm unprepared for them right now. That's actually, the Chinese are going to be looking over here at their empire. They're huge. I mean, they're threatening these other empires like America. It's probably why America is friends with me, because they're scared of the Chinese. They don't have a trading partner right now, but they've been fighting. You know what? I think America is fighting the Babylonians right now, if I'm not mistaken. I know China was fighting them earlier. They conquered Genoa here, and they also conquered a few cities from the Americans. These 3 over here, Chicago, Los Angeles, and Warsaw, belonged to America not too long ago, and they defeated them. But they've been constantly warmongering with each other, and that's a good thing for me, because it weakens them, because they don't know how to fight war. They just do stupid things and lose a lot of units. It's a good thing for me, though. You know, hopefully they'll just stay busy with each other and leave me alone while I'm fighting the Iroquois. I mean, I am, if you look at the demographics, I am #1 in soldiers and pretty much in anything else, but that can change very quickly. I mean, as soon as they start upgrading their units, I mean, I know China has a lot of money. They could quickly upgrade all their units, and as soon as they feel confident and strong enough, they do attack. That's the main way that you can keep them from attacking, is by staying stronger than they are. As long as they're not stronger than you, they won't attack you. At least I've never seen them attack me if I was stronger than them. So let's see what this city state. Why are they fighting my city state? I don't understand, but if they had messed with my cities, they're not going to be able. More than likely, China's not going to give them open borders so that they can attack them. But if they do, then I'm going to have to defend them, because I can't have my allies. I can't let them down like that. This is one of the city-states that I conquered, and it's a fairly good city. They just completed a bank. Time to do a stadium. I'm going to go ahead and build a... What can I build there? I'll build a stock exchange. I mean a stadium. Because I'm worried about my happiness. Once I start conquering these cities, I mean, it really